What's good, YouTube? We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna talk about red pill versus passport bros. You know what I'm saying? So over this video is some videos I took in Brickell, downtown Miami. So when it comes to passport bros, they want to go live their best life, go out there, mess with the 304s in places like DR, Thailand, Rio, Colombia. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about this. I've been to Colombia 3 times, been to Thailand. So we're going to talk about passport bros first. Here's the issue with the passport bros. Most people are just going on vacation. So it's not a long-term dating strategy to go out the country just to have fun, to sow your royal oats, especially if you're going to mongering spots like Sosúa and Cartagena, where it's a lot of girls that's working, a lot of strippers and whatnot. And then also, for dudes like me, I only speak English. I know a couple phrases in Romanian. I know a couple phrases in Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So, it's hard to have a connection because I've talked to and dated girls who wasn't professionals in Colombia, but you really can't connect with them because you don't speak the same language. So when dudes say that, you know what I mean? It is what it is, regardless of who wants to hear it. And sometimes I don't be wanting to hear that. So a lot of dudes that's red pill be like, oh, you shouldn't be leaving the country to, get with women. But when it comes to Middle Eastern guys, white guys, they leave the country and have fun. So as a black man, why can't we? Right? But one of the things that I do agree when it comes to the red pill and the manosphere, it's yo, get yourself together. You know what I mean? Focus on your body, get fit, get your finances in order, get a little style, you know what I'm saying? Because a well-dressed, well-groomed, in shape man, that's international. Whether you in Miami, you in Colorado, you in Dallas, you in Charlotte, you in Buffalo, New York, you in New York, you know what I mean? You well-groomed, you know what I'm saying? You got a low percentage body fat, you done did some push-ups, you know what I mean? You eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? You take care of your skin for the most part. So that will translate in, if you get yourself together, you know what I'm saying, you're a work in progress. If you want to date a chick in Germany or England or Serbia, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to Kosovo and see what's popping, or you want to go to Baku, Azerbaijan, right? You can do that, but, you know what I'm saying, bring the best version of yourself out there for the guys who, have remote jobs, the older fellas that has a pension, you know what I'm saying, retired guys, whatnot, business owners, digital entrepreneurs. So also, because when I did the nomad thing in 2001, so I was in Romania for 3 months, but I was 240, you know what I'm saying? So if I got a haircut, I got a little bit of attention, but the chicks out there didn't want to date the fat American, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working on my health, getting in the gym and stuff like that. I got another remote job coming up, but I don't know if I'm gonna run out the country so fast. You know what I mean? But I'm one of those guys I've dated girls in the States and abroad. And sometimes you still got to be careful because girls outside of the country, Southeast Asia and Colombia, chicks, they will hook up with you quicker, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, they still gonna want some money. So when I was in Thailand, I really didn't know how it worked because people wasn't as direct as they are now. So Thailand and Pattaya is 90% professionals. I lived there for fucking 30 days and stuff like that. So I know what time it is. And one of the girls who was over, I met on Tinder, she was just like, oh yeah, you know how I work in Pattaya? And I was like, nah. She was just like, yeah, ain't nothing free here. Same thing in Colombia. Even if you're not paying directly, you still got to go on dates. She's going to want money for this. If she's going to be serious, you're going to have a little bit of paper. And shout out to all my dudes on the West Coast that's pimps that never spend nothing on the girls. That's not me, and that's not the majority of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to keep it 100 You know what I'm saying? So I always was a dude. I'm from Western New York. I always was a dude that like, oh, I like down south girls and stuff like that. And I got my first taste of an international Filipino girl when I did Model UN. So I did Model UN 2008, and I was like, yo, like these chicks are cool. These chicks, you know what I'm saying, are, you know, pretty, and like they'll talk to you. It's not a lot of games and stuff like that. So I understand the international flair, but I'm I'm like try to take the both when it comes to like red pill dating in the United States, because obviously everyone's not a cesspool, everyone's not a narcissist. Some people are healthy relationships, and we'll talk more about that in other videos and stuff like that. So for me, where do I stand? I'm like the access between mean and deficiency. I want to be virtue. I want to be right in the middle, and I want to take the best of the what the Red Pill has to offer, the personal development. Yo, focus on yourself, get your money right, get your credit right, pay down those credit cards, save some money, work out, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, put yourself out in the dating market, whether that be somebody in Charlotte or Houston or Fort Worth or Tucson, Oklahoma, or Boulder, Colorado, you know, or Orange County, wherever that may be. Because when you look at TV shows like Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, right, just for an example, or F-Boy Island, what's in common with all those shows? Everybody is fit. And then sometimes, even if you're fit, you're still gonna have some issues. It's not a true or be all, but we want to cast the widest net. I ain't gonna go too long. I wanted to put out a video, so I'm gonna upload this thing today. Smash the like button.